Dodgers trying to keep on rolling against the Twins, who they have beaten 16 of the last 19 times they've faced, and there is a lot of Dodger blue in this ballpark. Ohtani swatting at some flies there, clearing out the batter's box. Off we go with a fastball downstairs. Ohtani, 40 games into the year, was hitting .230. He's hitting .375 in the month and a half since. And he drills this ball. Goodbye. Bang to begin this series. Oh, what a shot. And what a start for the Dodgers. 1-0 like that. That was a blur.
I'm still putting on my headset. I hadn't even settled in yet. 112, 113 coming off the bat. This is a changeup, but look at the location. You know, we just got done talking about command versus control. The control's there, but it's right down the middle part of the plate. Like I said,
it's with the Dodgers, and Ohtani midway through his third year, already third on that list. Took a strike from Matthews, now takes a ball 1-1. Too easy to kind of grow numb to what this guy does. I think it's important for all of us to keep reminding ourselves, keep pinching ourselves how special this is. Never seen anything like it. Probably never ever going to see anything like it again. Not in our lifetimes. And you know, you got people out there saying, well, I got this two-way guy that's coming up, and yeah, but they're not really given the chance, because as soon as they show that they're really good at one, teams tend to lean into that, because this is not possible. What he's doing doesn't happen. Guys don't get the chance to do this. And amazing to think that sliding door scenario, he might have not gotten the chance to do it either. You know, had he come over at a different time, had he gone to a different team, had he not been,
you're talking about
two-way duty,
right? But that happens in. He was allowed to do that in Japan. Like domestically, no way that happens.
Right? As does he if he chooses to come right out of high school, like a lot of people thought he might. Team's going to make him choose, but he establishes himself as a two-way guy, at least as deserving a chance to try it in the major leagues. But you go back to the beginning of his time in Japan, there was only one team that thought it was even possible there. Same deal here. Nobody's done it. It's not possible. But then there's also the layer in Japan of, if you're doing both, you're not doing either the way that it deserves to be done with every ounce of your being. So not only did they not think he could do it, a lot of people didn't think that he should do it, even if he could. So one guy, one team said, hey, we want to draft you and give you that chance. And they talked him into going the Japan route instead of going straight to affiliated ball, where he probably would have been forced to choose one way.
But I think that just shows his desire and his conviction to be a two-way player. That superseded coming to the States right away out of high school, chasing any kind of money. And again, you can talk about his physical prowess and the ability, but mentally as strong as anybody as well.
Knocked down by Matthews, recovers to get him. Hideki Kuriyama was the name of the guy with the fighters that talked him into it. Kind of the Japanese Joe Madden, outside the box thinker as a manager. That's been the one thing that is down, is the home run power. That is coming a big way lately. Leading the league in on base percentage, been the third time in 4 years that he could say that. Swings and misses, 2-1. Hoping to capture another Ohtani moment. If he doesn't, bet somebody will. 2-1. High fastball, couldn't lay off. 2-2. Full count. Ground ball right side. Backhand Lewis, who just started playing first base a couple weeks ago, makes a nice drilled a base hit. Swing and a miss from Ohtani. Lee just moved over to third about a month ago because the defensive short was no longer something they're willing to put up with, and they're looking for every little improvement they can get on defense. Strike 2 on Ohtani. He's grounded out twice since the blast to lead off this ball game.
Dodgers been getting some decent production today by guys that did not start the game. Call 2 for 2. Rojas 1 for 1. Chucky working hard behind the plate.
Contributions from some young guys. Hit hard. Nice pick at second base by Keyshaw. And a double play. Keyshaw, one of the struggling defenders, but a nice play right here to start a double play turn.
Yeah, feel it cleanly and then turns. Instead of just turning the other way, opens up and Kreidler zips it over there to approach him. And just like, for instance, you just mentioned, you put Freeland up at the plate right there. His job is to get this man up to the plate, and he did it. And they're not having any of it.
Wow, they're going to walk him intentionally to move a runner into scoring position. First base occupied, and they still put Ohtani on.
Coming off the bat, this is a changeup, but look at the location. You know, we just got done talking about command versus control. The control's there, but it's right down the middle part of the plate. Like I said,